Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel. So I am currently working on my January paper pumpkin alternative videos. This is alternative video number 13 and it's probably going to be my last one for a couple of days. I'm going away for my anniversary. So you guys will see this actually like the day after my anniversary, February 5th. We're going away on the 3rd, so I had to do some prep work so these would be up and ready to air. So this is what the projects originally looked like. You got 4 of this one, 4 of this one, and this one, and if you're familiar with my channel, you know I don't do those. So this is the QR code for alternate projects also, and then a visual of everything you get and the coordinating colors. So I'm going to move right along. And oh, what do we have? So this idea I've been seeing, because you know I watch other YouTube videos, not paper pumpkin, not until I'm done with mine, but I saw a card on these circle cards, and I was thinking, okay, I can do this, but not like they're doing it. So we're gonna see if this works out. If it doesn't work out, we'll just have to go with it. But so what do we have? I have a piece of thick whisper white, thick basic white cardstock, 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. This is the other half of video number 4's card base. We're gonna cut this in half this way because it needs to be. Then I went in my scrap pile and I have a 1 2/8 by 4 1/4 left over from a card kit. We're going to use that. 10 inches of ribbon that I made me a bow. The brilliant ring dies. You guys saw I had a whole bunch of these prepped. So there's that little butterfly. I have another one. So we are going to use that love. This one, we're going to use it. We're going to combine it with the love of spring dies, the love that was in there. I cut a piece in Highland Heather. And then I have the Forever Flourishing dies. This is because it was left over. It was just in my stuff. I have a Sprig die that I punched in Highland Heather right there. And I simply cut it in half. I have these 2 little bits of lavender from the kit and this Lost Lagoon bit from the kit. Let's see, I'm going to move those over there. What else do we have? All right, I don't know what circle dies these are. I'm going to have to look, but I didn't want to take them off yet. It looks like they're sliding off anyway. So I have these 2 circle ones. So it looks like, let's see, counting from the inside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 6 and 8, and this is making my circle for the wreath. So 6 and 8, I can put that down. 6 and number 8, and let me show you what I used. You guys are gonna laugh. Well, you can laugh because it works. So you know that thick, I wouldn't call it cardstock, but we get with our DSP, the 12 by 12s or even the 6 by 6. I cut 4 inches off, right? And I'm putting that back in the paper. Where's the rest of it? Here we go. This is it. So I have this to do more with. And I wanted to die cut my circle because I wanted it to be thick, right? I didn't want it flimsy, but I didn't want it white either. So this is leftover of an envelope. So I laid that right on top and ran it through my die cutting machine. And now we're going to put these 2 together. We are going to have to line them up to where they do match because I don't want any white showing. So we almost got it. Turn it a little bit more. We were close there for a minute. As I moved it, it really sucked because, oh, there it is. Okay, so we're going to glue those 2 together. We're probably going to do that first. I have all of this to use. This isn't not usable, but this is, and so is that piece. So that's going to go with my goodies. And let's get this glued together. And I have a clear envelope, so I don't want to really take it off. I just want to go around there because I don't want to lose where I matched it up at. Nope. Actually, it could have been out of chipboard too, would have worked. But there we have. So that is my circle that we're going to be working with. And let's do some more cutting because we do have some cutting to do. So I know that half of 5 1/2 is 2 3/4. At least it better be. Because here we go. We're going to cut this in half. Hopefully I got it right. Yep. So we needed that card base cut in half. Now we need to score, and I'm going, usually for this fold, I do not score. I just fold it over. This is the easiest easel card ever. You can do it both landscape, but for us, we're doing this circle bit. So I got to do it a little bit different. So I'm going to take my card base, 4 1/4 by 11. I'm scoring it now at 2 3/4. I forgot I don't have a piece for the inside yet. And then of course it's already scored at 5 1/2. That's not good. Hold on. My notebook's down there. I need a stopping mechanism. We'll worry about that when we come to it. So this just needs to get folded up to there, to the halfway point. Bone folder time. Give it a nice crease. And you're going to see we have this great easel, but we need a stopping something or other for here. And let's see what I have in my little goodie bag here. I don't have enough of that to do anything with. This is an actual card base that's in there. No, 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 no. Maybe. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Let's see. I don't need it to be... That will actually work, and I have little bits of an envelope I could use. This is an envelope piece. You know me, I'm going to like use everything I have. What is that? Okay. I will get the stopping mechanism done with those little bits. Oops, I just lost my lavender. Hold on. Oh, a sprig. All right. So yes, I want to do, maybe use some of that too. I do want to do some stamping on this. But I just want little speckles. I don't want, and I want Highland Heather. Where on earth is the Highland Heather? It's probably in my box. Nope. Okay. Did I put it back in its carousel? Yes, it is. I don't know why. We want to do a little bit of this on. It's from my other one. Where's my... Oh, here it goes. We can use this, and we can do a little bit of this on there. So we have a piece top and bottom, and I need to make sure they line up the way they're meant to. So they are meant to go that way. I definitely just don't want... You can see me. The dilemma is real in my head, everybody. It is fiercely real. I think we're going to get some craft. I just not sure. We're going to use the Highland Heather, but for our words. So we're going to come in here with the craft and just add some more texture to, yep, I'm just stamping it out, right? If I was frustrated, this is a great way to get that frustration out. So there we have that. That is just, it just needed a little extra. All right. So these two, we want to keep them the way they are meant to go, like this. These two are going to get glued here and here, directly on there. Yes, you're going to have that little bump, and we might have to take the guillotine and do a little trimming on the edges of the opposite side, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that at all. And I hope you're not either, because this is going to work. I just have a good feeling. So, the first half, yes, is going to go right up against that little bump. And you're going to see what I mean when I show you. See, we have this little tiny lip. Let me get it on there straight. Right along there, just a little lip that needs some trimming. And you can do that with snips, whatever you want. But I'd rather do it this way than have it be short. Okay, yeah, there's more on the side because I'm seeing it. Just don't cut the top score line, right? So this one is going to go on this lower half. And you need it to not go over the crease, the score, because that's what's going to make it move, and we don't want that. So again, we're just going to trim off. And this is an easy guide because we're just using the edge of our scissors or snips, whatever you want to call them, to cut the excess off. And it is just a hair. So now you can see our bit is going to go like so, and that's what we want. This is going to go right here, our circle. Now watch how this is going to work. This is going to go up near the top, but when you pull it up there, do you see you're going to get this ring? That's how I'm doing my circle. I'm just like, I needed to make it easier, and that is super, super easy. And this is going to go down here at the bottom. And I'm wondering, do I leave a little? Nope, I'm just going to put it right at the bottom. But first, let's get love together. And I need my wee little, there's the love from the kit. Need some reverse tweezers. This is that For the Love of Spring dies that goes with March, February, January, February, and March's kit. So here's my wee little glue bottle, which I love. I just am trying to empty out the big Tombow bottle. I guess I could just open the bottle up and squeeze it all into there. But there's always some left over. I mean, I got bottles with different types of glue in them. All right, so this now is going to go on here, right in the center. So we'll have to finagle it right where we want it. Oh, that E does not look like it's going to want to fit anyways. That's how I'm doing it. I can always, I want to take a marker. I don't think I have. I do. I was like, I don't think I have a crumb cake, but I do. Let's see. I want to test it first. Cover in that white so it's not so noticeable. All right, so love is going to go on this right over there. Actually, it can go, we can use this for the inside and just put that like that. That's what we'll do. So this needs to go on next, and I am, because it's going to be, I do want it a little bit more secure. So right about there, I am going to use tear tape. So probably a good inch. If you put this here, you see how from here to here is an inch. That's where I want my tear tape to go. Glue dots, whatever you are comfortable with using. So I'm going to stick a bit here. Tear another bit, making sure it's within that inch. I don't want it above it. Because otherwise it'll be stuck down, and that would just not do. All right. We're going to remove all of this now. And it's important to get your circle on before you put all the other stuff down, because you might start gluing the leaves and the sprigs and all that good stuff down where it's not meant to be glued down. So we have it from here to here. So I'm going to keep my finger on there. And I am going to put it right there. So when this pops up, there we have that circle that everybody's been doing cards with. This is my version of it. All right. It's so cool. Yes, 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 yes. Now all our beautiful bits, my big fern, which I might have to do a little cutting because I want it to go like so. I want it to be turned. So I know I don't need this bit. I don't know. You guys saw me. I just cannot win sometimes. So we're going to go here. I guess this is going to come right there. I wanted it a little bit more over. Might have to cut my tabs. I'm thinking, do I cut this off and stick it out the other end? Very, very possibility. And then I had this one to layer up in there. No, we're going to keep it, but we're going to cut this off because I don't need that. And we're going to glue these two together. Little tiny glue bottle already has a drop of glue on it. We want to dab. This one is going in the center. This one. Cookie fingers. This is going to go in the center. I had another little bit somewhere, which I have promptly lost. Yikes. I'm not going to, oh, there it is. Do you see that little tiny bit? I thought that would look cute. Oh, maybe not on this one. Maybe on the inside. So we're going to cut this down because we don't need all of that sticking out, but this is going to go in the center, so we're going to add glue here because I don't want glue on the back of this thing. I just want it where I need it. And then we have our little sprigs of extra color. Let's see, our card. Oh yes, it's definitely going to go like that. Okay, so these bits, I just wanted to add a little bit more of Highland Heather in here. So I'm going to add a little drop of glue there. Remember, because some of this stuff is going to be able to be seen, so I don't want, I'm bending this back because I know a drop of glue needs to go there. I don't want this sticking. So there's that little bit of Highland Heather acting as a little bit more of the lavender. And this one, I think I'm going to turn it this way and weave it in here. I don't like that placement at all. So over there some. Nope, we're going to turn it back. I just have to look at it and find where I like it. And that's, we're just going to go right in here, but yes. Yes, no, maybe, yes. Okay, so now I got it where I want it. Add my little touches of glue. So bend this over because I don't want to put glue anywhere that I don't need it. And I have to make sure this goes on. Oh, that is really, really pretty. Really, really, really pretty. And then here's love. Oh, yes, so perfect. So don't move, don't move. We want the end right there. Let's see, it's gonna go here. Trying to figure out how to tell. Well, I'm gonna start by here because I know it's at an angle, and then I'm just gonna do what I did before. I'm gonna flip it over, seeing like that one can have glue. This over here can be glued down right there. Just tacking it down in place. Give it a minute. This one here, and this gets glued to the circle. Come on, why are you not staying with me? Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. I was a little worried at first, but sometimes ideas work out. So now I know I want my bow right here, and I'm going to use piece tear tape to make sure all of it is secure. This little one needs glue right there. I don't know why it's giving me an issue, but it won't after that. That was quite a dollop of glue on there. So my tear tape and my big old beautiful bow. This is taffeta. It is taffeta, right? Taffeta ribbon craft. It was really old. I'm talking like a long, long time ago, before my brother died. Craft used to be one of those full sheets of cardstock, and I wish they would bring that back because it was one of my favorites. So here we go with love. We're going to move that up. Beautiful, beautiful card. I can even add a glue dot to keep the ribbon from going into the love. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. All right, and then we're not done. We got little bits of sparkle and shine. So we're going to add that big old butterfly up there, and this one is going to go right there. So I can add glue. I was like, do I want tear tape? No, I don't need tear tape. Glue will do the trick. Just give it a little second. And this one. Now you notice I'm not doing any dimensionals on the front of this card. That's because I'm going to have dimensionals on the inside, and we're probably going to use this. This bit we're going to use now for our stopping mechanism. Look at that. That's going to be so perfect. And actually that's thick enough. I don't have to use dimensionals, but I can use this little bit. Like right there, we need something to put Happy Valentine's Day. We can do that right in the center. And no, we don't even need any of those. Huh. Unbelievable. We are going to stamp Happy Valentine's Day in, where did Happy Valentine's Day go? My Valentine's Day stamp is, okay, I have this one, I have With Love, I have the ones from the duck set, which is not, oh, there it is, and I need to test it. Oh, see, it's in Pretty Peacock, and that's not gonna work, so we need to give it a quick clean. That bow there. So this is for, if I had enough I would stamp it in that and put it on there, but I don't have enough of this, and I'm not, or do I? Oh my goodness, we do. Okay, new plan. We're gonna cut this, and this is 1.5, so let's see what we can do with this piece. New plan. We're going to try to cut, just make it straight, and then come over here. So that piece is 1.25. We needed at least 1 inch, and that I think will be plenty big enough to stamp Happy Valentine's Day. Let's see. Oh, it will be. Except I want to use my Stampin' Pierce mat because it has the cushioning. So Happy Valentine's Day, Highland Heather. Oh. Or we go like this and let it be in bright white. Because see, this might be getting lost. I'm thinking the white. I'm thinking the white, just because. And back to dipping. Watch that. Ink. My nail got dipped in it. So we're going to do Happy Valentine's Day. In the white, it's much brighter. It's going to show up better. I'm going to stamp this off and put a little there. Stamp off and put a little there. And this little bit is going to go on there too. This is going to, oh, I don't need to put this on dimensionals. That's amazing. Because of that thick cardstock. Okay, so this piece, we're not going to cut this down. We're going to keep it. I got glue coming out of the bottle. Because this one is full. All right, so this one is going right down here. stand it up and scoot it all the way to the edge. Okay, now we have it. This one right there. Or just straight in the center. I have a wee little butterfly in here. I have several wee little butterflies. Let's see, we have this one. We could do right there, or actually going in that direction. Do I have another in that color? Nope, I have a gold. What are those? Shimmery, shimmery. I don't see any more. And then I can add this one, like right there to it. Okay, so this one is going to go down. And this little one right there. And then we're going to open it up and stamp with love. I can add that to the envelope if I so desire. I want love up here because I don't want it to be seen yet. Or actually at all right now. No Stampin' Pierce mat with that. So there it is. Oh my gosh, guys. We're not done. We got to do our envelope. So let's see our label on our envelope. So we can add this right here. And we will. Since I stamped it for this, might as well. It's just on a little extra piece of envelope. Right there in the corner. There we have it. It's done now. Move all of my mess out of the way. And where is my clear envelope? And this card is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Uh-oh, glue's still streaming out of there. So down and then popped up, and it's beautiful. And of course Winka Stella will make it even more so. And don't forget the Highland Heather. Brush that with Winka Stella. It will dry the same color. It's just wet right now. We're gonna dab a little bit on those. Just give it a little kiss of sunshine. Oh, absolutely beautiful. So that's my version of a circle card. And I bet I can come back and do this again going this way. Because it will. I can do that again. We will do another one anyways. There you go. And probably use different pieces of the kit. So I hope you guys like that. I think it's gorgeous. I love it. I do want to do a little like there. Oops, this one now needs to be a little shorter. Much better, much better. And you could do rhinestones or gemstones on there, but it is not as pretty as this card is. This is kind of bulky. I'm not going to add anything else on there. I'm not. I love it just the way it is. I love that that actually stops without dimensionals, but I hope you guys like this. Let me show you how it looks like this. You can see it open. That's why we had to split that piece. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I invite you to come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye bye for now.